Hello and welcome to the Captain's Deck. My name is Jason, the Captain Kirk. I'm going to start doing YouTube videos. Why not? We'll see how this goes. Anyway, I've got a really great load of content coming up now. I have come into acquisition of, if that's even a word. I have Winds of Exchange decks. These are probably the first decks that are in Sweden. And here we go. Here they are. Yeah, they were sent over from the US. Someone that was at the Keyforge celebration. Okay, I'm just gonna put my camera back there. And yeah, so we're going to open these decks now and see how we go. This is truly exciting. It was Cloggins who's connected to Archon's Corner podcast. So I'm gonna open up these decks now. I'm then going to meet up with the other guys from the Nordic Keyforge podcast. If you haven't listened to Nordic Keyforge podcast, then it's absolutely fantastic. It's a fully biased opinion. Yes, I'm one of the hosts, but we have a lot of fun. The link is there under wherever. Come and find us out. We're going through Winds of Exchange through the card pool now, giving our opinion on that. So yeah, please, get involved. Let us know what you think there. So let's open this. Here we go. We have our Winds of Exchange decks here. And let's change over to the other camera and we can open them up. I sent this from the US, an Unchained deck, and we have 6 Keyforge Celebration decks here. Oh, this is so exciting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. So these decks are for myself and for the other members of the Nordic Keyforge podcast. And yeah, what we are going to be doing, we're going to be meeting up to play these decks. However, I'm going to be opening them on stream. We're going to get some hype going, and hopefully we're also going to be playing the decks on streaming with other people. Cloggin, who was at the celebration, he got a few extra decks. He sent them out here because Ghost Galaxy, fair enough, it's okay that they're not planning to do the big promo events here. They're a new company. That's okay. However, Keyforge means a lot to me. It means a lot to a lot of other people. So we want to get the hype going. This is coming to Sweden. We want this game to succeed again. We love this game. So I'm going to be opening one of these decks now. Not the Unchained, but let's open a normal deck, and then let's get into this deck opening. A huge shout out to Cloggin, who has done this for us. I am so excited right now. I need some kind of a pen or something or a knife or something to do this. Hang on 1 second. I might cut this. I might not. We'll see. Way too big a pair of scissors for what I need. Here we go. So this is a Winds of Exchange deck. This is a promo deck. Changes, apparently, we've been told, changes will be made before the final print is done. Yeah, that's exciting. Nordic Keyforge podcast, if you haven't found us yet, if you haven't listened, if you don't know who I am, listen to that. You'll know who I am from there. Listen to that. We're going to be talking about these decks. We're going to be meeting up and playing with these decks, and we are currently also going through each house of the new set, Winds of Exchange, on there, and we're going to be opening this up. So this is this is the first possibly the first deck of Winds of Exchange opened up in Sweden. I am absolutely psyched, so happy to be able to do this, and we have Equidon straight away, straight in with Equidon. Really excited about that. I have a deck. It's called the Painted Shipwright Baker of Duping as well. And so yeah, when we do that, and I have Mars, Equidon, and Unfathomable, and I have a Mars token creature as well, which looks like the Rebel, if I'm not mistaken. So let's get my scissors out and get into this as well, because I really want to be able to do that as well. Hopefully, if this is going well, depending on how much I do this, I might be doing some more YouTube videos like this. If you like this, subscribe, you know, send some nice messages or something if you enjoyed this. I've got some other things I need to do better with the camera, etc. here, so we'll see what we can do. So yeah, Equidon, Mars, Unfathomable. I'm going to look through the cards individually. I'm not going to do that. There is my token creature. You've probably seen the creatures. If anyone, if you're watching from America, you may have seen that deck list and be able to say it's good, it's bad. Anyway, doesn't matter. I have my token creature. I was right, it was the Rebel. Okay, so let's sort out a few technical issues there, and we can now start looking through this this new deck. Okay, our token creature, as we have seen, is the Rebel. After Reap, deal 1 to a creature. I really like this, even if we're actually popping our own creatures, doing that damage to our own rebels to bring them back off the board, cycle the deck back round if we find that we've actually made our token creatures into our valuable cards into token creatures. We have an initiation. Make a token creature. If you have fewer than 4 cards in your hand, archive initiation. I really like this, and this is nice. Okay, we've been it's been enhanced with 2 Ember Pips as well, so it's really big. So yeah, play make a token creature. That one we got. Wait, okay, we've got 3 of these. Quite a few. But actually, to be able to archiving them, and actually if we archive all 3, we can really boost those token creatures. So yeah, looking forward to using those ones. Okay, we have Guiltspine Netcaster. That's returning from previous set, but it's got a capture icon as well. So yeah, we got our Ember control through the pips there. Action, 2 Frigorific Rods. Action, exhaust a creature or artifact. 2 Fathom Reavers we have here. So make a token. When you control a token creature, your opponent refills their hand to 1 less card during the draw card step. That's really nice. A really nice card, that one. Befuddle is basically control the weak, if I remember rightly. Yeah, choose a house on your opponent's identity card. During their next turn, they cannot play cards. So that is basically control the weak reworded as well. But actually, with the token creatures, actually that is probably, I think control the weak is quite a big card still there. Stir Crazy, 1 Ember and enhanced as well. Each ready creature captures 1 from its opponent. If we look back to the exhausting, that's going to be really important coming off the Frigorific Rogs, I think, there as well. So that's a lot of fun. A Kelp, your opponent cannot play more than 1 card of each type. Those of you who are new to the game, this is from Dark Tidings. This is a really strong card. I really enjoy it. A Sybil Wymer. This is a new card. At the start of your opponent's turn, that player discards the top card of their deck and exhausts each creature of that card's house. This is a really big card. This is a really good card. This is, yeah, wow. 5 power creature as well. That's got some staying power. I thought it was a nice gesture, an ice gesture. I love this card even more because of the pun. But yeah, that's that could be really, really painful. It kind of feels like that the General Order 24, that kind of effect of, you know, taking out a whole house. Okay. But we're only exhausting, we're not destroying as well. However, it's double-sided actually, this one. That player discards top card of their deck and exhaust each creature of that card's house. Okay, so that's the double-sided card as well, so we need to look out for that one as well. Let's go over there. Great. Okay. Beam Buckler is back from Age of Ascension. Deal 2 to a creature, move it to either flank of its controller's battle line. 2 scoop ups. That is very heavily enhanced. Enhanced scoop. Nice. Put a friendly non-Mars creature and an enemy non-Mars creature into your archives. I love archiving enemy creatures. It's brilliant. If that enemy creature would leave, return to its hand, of course. Yeah. But that enhancement is lovely. Ironix Vatminder. Play destroyed, make a token creature. Wow. Play, make a token, destroyed, make a token. 3 creatures in 1. Like it. Ironix Rebel. Ready each of Ironix Rebel Mars' neighbours with Rebel. That's really nice. Genetic Blast. Deal 2 to a creature and each other creature with the same name. That's the base. It's token hate and token hate with an enhancement as well. Wow, there's a lot of enhancement here. I wonder why that is. Clone Home. Make a token creature. If there are more friendly creatures than enemy creatures, archive Clone Home. Okay, archiving more token generation. I feel like I'm going to be able to do a lot of tokens with this deck. That's going to be a lot of fun. Suspended Animation. Play. Put a damaged enemy creature into your archives. Wow. If it leaves your archives in its hand instead, yeah, of course, but putting a damaged creature into your archives, wow, love it. Artifacts, Nyon Outpost, put a friendly creature into the bottom of his deck. If you do, make 2 token creatures. I like it. More token generation, and actually it's not a destroyed as well, so you can keep hitting Mars here as well. This is quite a strong Mars house, I think, and actually I hope that's the case. Excuse me. Make a Ironix Banner, make a token creature. Actually, and you boost each friendly token creature by 1 power and 1 armor. I like it. Replay Pod. This is I've heard a lot about this one. It's a rare. Each friendly Mars creature gains destroyed. Place this creature face down under Replay Pod. Put each card under an action. Put each card under Replay Pod into your hand and purge Replay Pod. That's a really good card. Great. Okay, now this is what I'm most excited about. Equidon. We are talking about Equidon this week in the Nordic Keyforge podcast. So if you haven't found the Nordic Keyforge podcast yet, the link is probably here or in the show notes below. So yeah, find us. It's a good listen. Hopefully it's a good listen. Trading Frenzy. It looks like we've got 2 of them as well, with an Ember pip, a capture pip there as well. Friendly creature and enemy creature each capture 3 from their opponent. This one captures 4, so we have a nice bit of Ember control there. The Visible Hand. Make 2 token creatures. Reveal your hand to your opponent. Okay, I have to bring this one up in the... Yeah, I have to talk about this one definitely in the podcast. Make 2 token. Reveal your hand. Revealing your hand. That's quite a big move there. Okay, so the old Tinker. Elusive. After discard a card from your hand, draw a card. Okay, that's good. That's very good. Steward Suzanne, I guess. Just 2 enhanced, but she's also enhanced herself. That's pretty cool. Where are these enhancements coming from? This is a really, really fun deck. Ornate Talking Tray. With a draw pip. Omni, destroy ornate talking tray, make a token creature. Lovely. Okay, can't argue with that one. Mass buyout. Okay. Destroy each creature. Each player gains equal to half the amount of creatures they were. There's an interesting board wipe there. You might not always want to play that one. That would be interesting. Generous offer. Destroy a friendly creature. If you do, steal 2. Okay. Depending on what it is, that could actually be a very good card. General Zona. Skirmish. Play for each 4 key your opponent has. Make a token creature. 4 with skirmish. Okay, wow. This is an 8 power creature in Ecuadon. This is nice. Belligerent Guard. Belligerent Guard enters play ready. Your opponent draws a card on play. Transitory Philosopher. Action, steal 1 for each enemy artifact. Ooh, and okay. This could be good. This could be very good. And then a Cursed Relic 5, and this is where the enhancements are coming from. Okay, you cannot play Cursed Relics. Cursed Relics cannot be discarded from your... Yeah, Cursed Relic cannot be discarded from your hand except through card abilities. So the only thing I've got that can get this out of my hand, if we go back here, was the, I think it was the Tinkerer or something. The old Tinker. After we discard a card from your hand and draw a card. This is the only thing that I'm going to be able to do. This is going to be interesting. This is probably, as far as I am aware, this is the first Winds of Exchange deck in Sweden. Look at that card back. Look at that. Yeah, really, really nice. Really interesting. I'm going to be opening another one, doing another one of these videos, and then I'm going to find someone to play these with. And yeah, I'm going to be hopefully doing a whole load more content of playing with these cards, talking about Winds of Exchange as much as we can, and yeah, let's build this hype ready for Winds of Exchange Keyforge to come to Sweden. I've been Jason, the Captain Kirk. Subscribe, like, share, tell people this is happening, and forge on and prosper. Thank you very much.